So today's video is going to be a little bit different than normal. I'm not at my bench, and I have three guitars here: BC Rich, a Dean, and a Fender Strat. And I've seen a lot of pickup shootouts. I'm going to do my own. The BC Rich has passive humbuckers. They have some generic Rockfield humbuckers, as you can see. My Dean has 7 strings, and it has active Fishmans loaded into the guitar. Whereas the Strat, we just replaced the what I believe was the original pickups, and we put in some Texas Specials. And I'm going to be testing them through this Marshall amp, just so you can see where the settings are at. And I am not changing the settings at all. Like, this is going to be it. Now, I don't have the same setup as all the other professionals do. So it might sound a little bit weird. I don't have the ability right now to mic up this amp. So the microphone is probably going to sit on top of it. It's really just going to be my phone. You know, all this is being done through my phone. Well, anyway, let's get into it. So I decided to make a video like this because Glenn Fricker did his own pickup shootout. I didn't completely agree with it. It's a good video, and you should listen to what he says. You know, generally speaking, the different humbuckers, they don't really make a huge difference in your tone, but they do make a difference in your tone. And being somebody who works with a bunch of musicians, sometimes that's all they want. They want that little bit of difference. That's just who they are. That's just the musician thing. So I'm going to do my own test. It's not going to be as, it's not that I don't have any kind of, control. This is all just me playing a bunch of different guitars. Talking about how they sound and things like that. I have separate videos on most of these. On 2 of the guitars, I don't have a video on the Strat. I don't know if I'm going to make one on the Strat. It's a nice guitar, but it's not mine. So, I'm not sure if I want to be filming the video for filming that too much. But anyway, let's get into the shootout. Just so you see, it's not being edited, not being cut, nothing like that. Guitar straight into the amp. Let's get into how they sound. So this is the Rockfield pickup. This is the clean channel on the Marshall. That's the bridge. And that's the neck on this BC Rich. That's the clean channel. Let's get into the lead. Now this is high gain. This is how this guitar sounds high gain. This is how these Rockfield pickups sound high gain. Again, these are passive humbuckers. So. That's the mech. That's the bridge. Alright, now that's how this guitar sounds. Let's see how the Razorback sounds. So, once again, this guitar is a set. I have a full video on this if you want to check it out. It's on my channel, Dean 7 255. Anyway, this is a Dean Razorback. This is a 7-string, and I put Fishmans in this guitar. This is a active pickup, so you can see if there's any difference in passive to active humbuckers. Now, I don't have every single type of pickup at my disposal, nor do I have two different types of every different type of pickup. There's a lot of different types of pickups out there, Single coil, humbucker, active humbucker, P90, active P90, single coil, active single coil, stacked P90. The list goes on and on and on. It doesn't stop. So I can only do the guitars that are at my disposal at the moment. If I get guitars that have different pickups, I'll keep trying them. I'll try and keep making some shootouts. But anyway, this is an active humbucker. Guess I should have checked if it's in tune. Well, this is a man, I have not played a 7-string in a long time. So that's the bridge. Oh, I forgot to mention, this has two different voicings. I think I remember putting in the Fishman Moderns. Don't remember exactly. One thing to note with active pickups and why you would want them is, at least for extended range, it helps to keep it all blended together without the mix, without it sounding very muddy. You know, with once you get past like 6 strings, 7 strings, you don't really want a passive pickup because it's just going to end up sounding really muddy. Doesn't matter what you do. There are guitars out there with passive pickups, and that's fine. Um, if that's what you're looking for, that's what you're looking for. You know, but just in general, you don't really want to go passive with 7, 7, 8, 9 up. You know. So that's the first voicing. This is the second voicing. It does sound a little bit different. Not that much currently. So here's the neck position with the second voicing. This is the first voicing. All right. Let's check out the clean. Oh, that was the wrong fucking thing. That's better. Now for the clean sounds. Like I said, haven't played a 7-string in a while. Second voicing. Bridge, second voicing. This guitar has problems sometimes. Psych. It's working. That's enough of this. That's enough of this. The Dean 7-string active pickups. Let's move on to the single coil. And like I said before on this is a Mexican-made Fender Strat. These are great guitars. Like I don't know if I've played one that I haven't liked. I think this is an older model too. The older models have M. The newer models start off with M on the serial number. I believe so. like I said before, we put Texas specials in this, so it's going to have a much different sound than it would if it was stock pickups. Oh, sure. Let's get into it. So, since these are single coils, you're going to have 60 cycle hum. There's not much you can do about it. It's going to happen. Unless you want to get noiseless and stacked single coils. In that case, you either have to get a guitar that's made to be able to have stacked single coil, or you're going to need to route it. There's not enough depth in normal guitar routes to accommodate for stacked pickups. Just aren't. Anyway, here's a strat. That's the bridge and middle. This is the bridge and middle. This is just the middle pickup. That's the middle. This is the middle and neck. You should also notice that every time I go into a position where there's two pickups in the signal chain, the 60 cycle hum, it doesn't completely disappear, but it dies out quite a bit. Anyway, here's the middle and neck. This is the neck. Man, you just can't go wrong with a Strat, can you? Sounds really good. Let's check out distorted mode. I'm sure that won't be noisy. Alright, bridge distorted. Second position, bridge and middle. Just middle. Neck and middle. Neck. So that's what a single coil sounds like. As you can tell, single coils, generally speaking, sound a lot thinner than humbuckers. That's not always a bad thing. They do sound pretty good. I actually do have one more guitar that I could probably use. Right up here. This is an Ibanez SA series. The S series is supposed to be their really thin-bodied another shred guitar from Ibanez. That's what Ibanez makes, shred guitars. But anyway, this has humbucker single and a piezo. And a piezo pickup. So let's check it out. Don't know if this one's in tune. Guess we'll find out. It helped to put the amp on. Bridge pickup. This is another passive, so you can, compare this to the BC Rich. Bridge and neck. Bridge and middle. This is what a piezo sounds like distorted. Middle and neck. Neck. Let's see what this guitar sounds like clean. Bridge and middle. Middle. Middle and neck. Neck. All right. Well, that's gonna be that's gonna have to be it. Hope you liked the video. Stay tuned.